Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to the World Series 2021 and welcome back to round one, another best of 9. Today we have players Mp3 down in the south of the BogomDaniy in the orange of Liquid Gold against BogomDaniy with the blue USA Air Force. I can't say that I've seen any of these players play before. I don't think I've ever seen or even heard of BogomDaniy. I might be insulting someone there, but I don't think so. Interested to see his level or her level. Might be a she. And then down in the south we've got Mp3. And I know Mp3, he arranges and sponsors some challenges, so shout out to him. Helping keep the game alive, that is for sure. But I've never actually seen a game of his though, so let's see who is going to come out on top here. I literally do not know who is the strongest player, which is yeah, unusual. Most of them I can kind of look at and kind of predict who I think is going to win, but here I have no idea. Mp3, we've got going for a bit of a weird build order for this map. I think a one supply and a massive oil grab for Gile here is probably the best optimal build order, and he's also done his supply in a bit of a weird place here. I think he's tried to protect it a bit with this tunnel here, but it's definitely not more efficient. You want to build it on the longest side, ideally. And the map's so long anyway, I don't think there's any reason why you couldn't build it there. He's done it on the short side here as well, but at least he's getting his decent amount of workers up. He's building a fake arms dealer, so he knows how to manage his money. We've got a tunnel up here on the right hand side, and we've got a tunnel probably going to be built somewhere in this area. He's got one here already, but we've actually got the Air Force going for air units. He's actually gone for two airfields. And he's actually getting the Comanches out pretty quick. First Comanche going straight across the map down this right-hand side. Probably going to find a load of workers. I suppose if you are against Air Force and you do go for the oil grab that I said might be the strongest, then yeah, if you went Comanches, he probably could just deny all your oil grab and maybe that would get you killed. Unless you did some decently placed tunnels to protect those oil caps. Worker sneaking down this left-hand side. He has got the Comanche stealth upgrade. Now, I think the best build order for Air Force is actually to drop down three airfields, because one of them can be doing all the upgrades while the other two are spamming Comanches. I think that is the best, unless you're going to go for a dozer rush or keep your CC. You don't have the cash for all of that. Nice split up of the terrorists there, and the supply there does go down. Despite there being a few Comanches out, it did not manage to stop that. This little Comanche harass over this right side did get a few workers, but has been pushed away. Quads and RPGs will force that away. Mp3 wants to get his oil. He has repaired his damaged oil, because that oil there does start really damaged. So yeah, repairing that nice and early in the early game. Definitely worthwhile. These Comanches now pushing straight across the map, and okay, pick off one worker. Does he have the countermeasure upgrade? That is a really worthwhile upgrade. You definitely need that. Increases the survivability of these Comanches by a hell of a lot, even versus quads. And did Mp3 just pop all of his shit?
Our homes are in peril.
No, he didn't. He didn't. But he's losing his main base regardless, so workers getting picked off. He's sending the quad slowly to help, but the arms dealer is already on fire, taking heavy damage. Arms dealer is going to go down by the looks of things. Don't know if he's got the countermeasure upgrade or not. He hasn't been building anything for a while. Yeah, he does. He has the rocket pods as well. So these Comanches are going to be insanely strong, especially once they've killed a few things and get some veterancy. They become insanely hard. That's why Air Force is considered the strongest. One of many reasons. These Comanches, when they get Vet 2, Vet 3, they're basically untouchable with decent micro. So yeah, Mp3 probably just going to get picked apart from here, I think. Yeah, impressed with BogomDaniy so far. I would just like to see that third airfield, but apart from that, yeah, Mp3's already been defeated. Very well played. Quick 1-0 there. Usually Liquid Gold games go quite a while, but yeah, I suppose once you get a decent amount of Comanches up, you harass and stuff like that, it's going to go 1-0 very quick. So well played, and we're on to the next game. Okay, jumping into the reverse then, we have BogomDaniy. Sorry, not BogomDaniy, what am I on about? But it's like some fucking newspaper or something. Oh, I've just created a newspaper. BogomDaniy. All your news brought to you every day. BogomDaniy. Sorry, man. I don't know if it's like his real name or I don't know what that means. It's probably means something in like Croatian or something. Right, I'm going to shut up before I insult him now. Okay, so we got BogomDaniy down in the south with the blue. Then up in the north, we have Mp3 with the orange Air Force General. So yeah, definitely got the stronger army. 2 supplies, war factory, and is this going to be a fire base or is he going to send it forward? It looks like he's sending it forward to harass some workers. BogomDaniy is building some tunnels in the middle. Delivering his newspapers today. it'll be through your letterbox by 8 AM. RPGs inside of this building. There's a nice tunnel coverage here. No tunnel in the main base. Combat Chinook could wreck this if Mp3 did do it. Yeah, fast Comanches are straight on top of the arms dealer might also wreck it as well. Maybe. Yeah, that tunnel is needed just for security. But yeah, a combat Chinook would have won Mp3 the game here. Is that lack of tunnel. Technical through the middle, and this is a TNT on the power plant. And is that another terrorist inside of there, or is that just going to be an empty technical?
We fear nothing.
Is empty actually. So yeah, the first 2 terrorists killed the power plant, slowed Mp3 down. There's a power plant being built over here because that box not big enough though. It's actually forced the dozer out, so his dozers are actually exposed now. Tech RPG or a tech terror could take him out. I don't think there's any room in there anymore. It's looking pretty cozy in there, isn't it? Could squeeze there maybe. I don't know if it can. This little windmill thing is going to get cleared. Decent amount of V's out with the ambulance. I mean, the power plant has gone down, but besides that, it's not real much damage being caused to the Air Force. Take RPG. What's going on? Okay, he pops the RPGs now. He's not really interested in the dozer. He wants to pick off the V's first, which I do like. Pick off the army first, you can kill the dozer later for free. And so far, yeah, these RPGs are doing really well. Ooh, even another one. Has that 4 V's gone down? Yeah, with the point defense lasers, that shouldn't be really happening. He should have pulled them to help this army sooner, and he probably could have had that fight without losing absolutely anything. That's how efficient it could have been for the Air Force. Another reason why it's considered #1. So Firebase has been dropped down here by Mp3. I kind of like his build all around. I think maybe an oil capture would have been slightly stronger, but 2 supplies, war factory barracks is good. And Tech RPG once again. How many units are going to go down? Another V. But that technical harass does get cleared up eventually. And there's a rebel here ready for a capture. This one's already captured. This one is getting captured. No rebel over here just yet, but it is on the way. If he's now pushing down the middle, I like this. I like this. Apart from losing that V, but I don't think it matters too much. I think if he just regroups, goes straight down and closes the arms dealer down, that's a good chance. I think going back here against 2 technicals that are not really going to do anything against your firebase anyway is a bad decision. Right now, he's under pressure. GLA's taking the map, taking all the oils. You need to get across the map now and kill him before he's able to just capitalize on his massive economic lead, which is going to... He's not even capturing this oil yet, but he could do. He has that oil, has this one, has that one. He could have this one, and he could have that one. I mean, you're under time pressure. If I was in this game now, I'd be feeling the pressure. And because he's been indecisive and actually gone back because those 2 technicals look like they were going to come in, now there's going to be 2 tunnels here. Well, one's going to finish. This one's probably going to get denied. But the GLA is going to have another tunnel up and another arms dealer up by the time the V's get over here. And he's engaging the full tunnel. Oh, Oh, man, you don't want to hang around. The arms dealer is the target. It's all you care about here. Engaging these tunnels is exactly what BogomDaniy wants. You engage in this tunnel is exactly what the GLA wants. He'd be scared now. Protect my arms there, protect my arms there. But engaging this tunnel is the best. Even if he loses this tunnel, as long as he's able to get a few more tunnels up here and he's not able to lose his main base, that's better for him. So yeah, going back here, definitely wasting way too much time. Strategy center being built. No oil capture yet. It's going to lose some terrorists there. Sorry, RPGs, because the terrorists are too close to the RPGs. With search and destroy, maybe this push will be able to get a lot done still, because even with these tunnels, with the search and destroy, with a 20% extra range, you've still got a really good chance. But he's being harassed over here. 2 Chinooks have gone down. The search and destroy is at risk of going down, and the supply is at risk of going down. Can't see any pallets just yet. So yeah, maybe this is MP3's chance here. Just, is he going to get too distracted by what's going on in his base? Because yeah, these Vs are getting cleared up. He's controlling these, but not focused on these anymore. So that strat is going to go down, I think. Ooh, more Vs being brought in, but almost another V goes down. This is the last dozer, isn't it? Does survive, though. Vs are still not going to the arms deal. He's actually engaging more tunnels here on just an empty supply. Well, not an empty supply, but there's no arms dealers here. The arms dealer is what you want to kill. Yeah, Bogom is floating 12k. Barracks here is going to get cleared without being cancelled, I don't think. But he's got 12.8k. Doesn't really matter. Supply there does go down. MP3 still on no oils. Even this one. This one's actually going to be taken by Bogom, I think. Quads in the base. There's actually a barracks in the base. And an aggressive tunnel going up. That's the last dozer. Last dozer has gone down because it wasn't in the box. It wasn't even moved, though. It was under threat ages ago, but it wasn't even moved. MP3 loses his ambulance because the work is underneath it. This V has actually gone very low as well. Not going to be able to repair because of the lack of ambulance. These are empty Vs against the Vet 3 quad. Oh, it's painful. The Vet 3 quad does go down. But any buildings that go down now are not going to be able to be rebuilt by MP3. He'll still get the repair feature because USA gets the auto repair. But it's really slow, and any building you actually fully lose will not be able to be remade. So yeah, this is well played by Bogom here. I hope I'm saying his name right. It's not like Bodjom or something. Bodjom? I don't know, man. 3 Vs gone down there. Without the search and destroy and without the ambulance, these Vs are a hell of a lot weaker. A few more reinforcements trickle through for MP3. But yeah, he knows he's hunted. He's got so many quads. The GLA has so much of the map and so many oils. GG, well played to Bogom once again. Okay, jumping into the next game, we have Bogom now in the north with the USA Air Force once again. An Air Force making an appearance 3 times so far, 3 out of 3. With the blue color on Arctic Lagoon. Down in the south, we've got MP3 with the super weapon general. Really against the odds here. Super weapon considerably weaker than Air Force. So yeah, I'm expecting a 1-1 matchup here, but with Bogom going 2-0 up, looking like he's the stronger player, will he be able to win it both ways? Certainly got a chance for super weapon. It's just extremely hard. Because once them King Raptors are up, the point defense lasers of the King Raptors, the point defense lasers of the Chinooks, the cheaper Chinooks for Air Force, the combat Chinook of Air Force, there's so many options. It's absolutely insane for super weapon general. Okay, 3 MDs and a Ranger. 2 Rangers. But a little bit delayed there because he had to pick up that second Ranger. Meanwhile, there's a dozer creeping forward here for Bogom. He's gone for 2 supplies, War Factory and a Barracks. He's got a Missile Defender and a Ranger. Missile defender and a ranger. So when this drop comes in, he could get laser locked here. That's exactly what Bogom wants to do. No laser lock coming in, and the drop actually is going to kill one dozer there. Wolf actually's on 66%. Needs to be careful with this one now. He's dropping down an airfield here as well. Laser lock comes in on the Chinook. Oh man, you don't want to be losing the Chinooks at this point in the game. Oh, laser lock on this one as well, but it has the point defense laser. That's why Air Force is so strong. Chinook survives because of the point defense lasers. Without that, that definitely would have been going down. This dozer is living on the edge. Literally the edge of the enemy base. And is actually going in with his last dozer. And there's missile defenders here being loaded up. Meanwhile, Wolf actually obviously got cancelled in the main base. This is getting cleared up. Still 3 MDs back here. So these Chinooks are still at risk. Needs to be careful. First V here does get laser locked, and his only dozer is almost going to go down. Does get laser locked, but turns around just in time. Hate to say it, but I think combat Chinook here would really work wonders. Just load it up with all this infantry. Just go in the base, kill the dozers, kill the Chinooks, GG. If you want to make it really overpowered as well, put the few rangers in there as well and get the flashbangs. This becomes insane. You can kill everything. You could kill absolutely everything. Maybe 6 MDs, 2 flashbang rangers, something like that. These Vs keep getting waypointed to their death. Again, it's killed absolutely nothing. Missile defender does laser lock it. Another big drop coming in from MP3, and he's making stuff happen at least. He doesn't have the capture upgrade, so he's got a load of rangers here, but not able to capture the enemy base. This dozer is being chased by 1 MD all the way across the map. A drop comes in here from Bogom on MP3 Chinooks, and 1 Chinook so far does go down. Second one also going to go down. It's pulled a little bit too late there, so 2 down. And over here, he's not even collecting because his other Chinook's here and the other one went down. So I think Bogom just has to clear this up. Dozer there goes down. What is that doing? Oh, that's dropping off his dozer. He's still got a dozer. Okay. MP3 seems to be after it. But the Chinook is going to pick it up just in time. Laser lock is too slow. Even with 2 MDs, though, it's not going to break through the point defense lasers. That's why the Chinooks are so insanely powerful. So that does survive. This supply has been sold. They've still got 1 dozer collecting on 1 Chinook. Nobody's got the oils just yet. MP3 really wants the dozer hunt, and Bogom really wants to save it. He's picking up once again and moving into a safer position. There's a load of rangers here, though. If he drops a scaffold now, the rangers could just shoot it. Oh, man, where's this dozer going? Laser lock comes in on 1 of MP3's only Chinooks. He's only collecting on 1. His other one is here. Drop once again. There's a lot of flashbangs out for MP3. Okay, those are being dropped off in the middle, making a war factory. He's got 6.3k, Bogom does. And MP3 is kind of making stuff happen here. He's cleared up all the infantry in the base, dropped off some MDs. Actually capturing the base here. Bogom looking a little bit, what's the word? Vulnerable. That's probably the word here. Getting his whole base captured. Is he going to let buildings get captured here? He comes in with the V, kills a load of rangers. Chinook there getting laser locked once again. This Chinook here is almost going to go down. V does go down to the rangers. See, Bogom still has a load of cash, so still looking very good for him. Yeah, 5 aces is one way to stabilize. MP3 is getting the oils behind this, or at least one. Will this one be denied? There's enough V's out to deny that one, but MP3 might not be able to collect on his Chinooks very soon because these V's have the tow missile and they're at risk of moving in, but there seems to be enough missile defenders there to scare him away. Nice little drop there, but so many V's out now, it's getting a little bit dangerous. Once the Air Force gets this amount of V's out, like coming in for drops like that can be closed down so easy. He's dropping down a war factory now, wanting to load up some V's, but against that amount of V's already, and you're trying to play catch up, it's going to be hard. It is MTV is going to be probably against one fully loaded V, but still, I would probably rather have the 6 or 7 MTVs. I mean, he's got veterancy there as well. You could get Hellfire. You could even just attack move. There's a lot of missile defenders here, though, so with some amazing laser locks, it is possible some of these Vs could go down. So yeah, MP3's base is taking heavy damage, a lot of Vs here, and yes, like I said, one full V against lots of MTVs. Even that V had some missile defenders inside of it, actually, and that one V is going to get laser locked itself. Chinook there goes down. So it's going to be MP3 on a war factory and 2 oils versus all these Vs of the Air Force. That supply is going to go down. Mp3 is not going to be able to remake that supply for a while. What's he bought? He's just bought another V as well. He's trying to chase these Vs here with this laser lock. This war factory's at risk of going down, but Mp3 is getting cleared up before the war factory can go super low. Nice little laser lock there, but again, there's too many Vs, and with the Hellfire as well, they go down super quick. Missile defenders inside of this building. Now, this was a really nice attempt here by Mp3. Very nice attempt, but ultimately gets crushed by the too many war factories. I think if he got the Dozer Hunt there, potentially could have done it, because it seemed to be them TOV missiles that actually are actually doing most of the work for Bogom. So yeah, nice try there from Mp3. Quite impressive. Okay, jumping into the reverse, down in the south, we have BogomDaniy, not newspaper. Down in the south, we've got with a super weapon general in the blue. Interested to see how he does here. I'm expecting he might take his first loss because he struggled a little bit with the Air Force there until he got that amount of TOV, the TOV army out. So yeah, let's see how he does here with the weaker one, which is super weapon. And he's going for a quick barracks here, quick supply, as you would expect. Up in the north, we've got Mp3 with the orange Air Force general. And yeah, he's playing on the north side of this Arctic Lagoon. He's gone for a quick barracks and a supply, but you'll notice this supply here was a hell of a lot faster. And yeah, Bogom is coming in with a drop, and it's just a dozer, probably going to be building an EMP. Could be building a barracks as well, but I'm expecting it's probably going to be an EMP. It's going to be built over here. Counter to this would be if you're in this situation as Mp3, you would drop your own missile defenders. You'd get your Chinook right now, pick them up, and drop it over here and kill the dozer before it gets up. If you do that, you probably win the game. And if that EMP gets up, you probably lost the game. It's as simple as that. Sending them the long way without picking them up is definitely the wrong idea. And sending this Chinook, instead of using that one 20 seconds ago, oh man. Every second counts, man, and this is painful. Oh, baby, that Chinook probably dead. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You can't be hesitant. As soon as you see an EMP, you pull the Chinook. Even if it's dropping $600, I literally do not care. You get it, you get your missile defenders, and you stop it. If that gets up, I said, yeah, you probably lost the game, especially if you lose the Chinook as well. Oh, my God, that's awful. Bogom gets 2 oils behind this as well, and he can now start shooting at this supply here as well. So yeah, really poor start there from MP3, but what is he able to do with his first V? Because he will be able to get in the supply line here. These Chinook's are already taking damage. Laser lock pretty slow, but I think he still will get it anyway, because Bogom is slow pulling his Chinooks. In fact, he's not pulling his Chinook at all, so yeah, he deserves to lose the Chinook there. $1,200 loss. The Chinook does get pulled out of the way. Nice little lake or whatever going on in this corner. That supply just needs to be sold. You don't want to give the enemy free XP at all. And this V here does get cleared up, and all the missile defenders crushed as well. A nice play there from Bogom. I definitely would prefer his position here. He's got a supply and a 2 oils. Okay, 1 Chinook went down, but he's also killed that supply. He's got more XP. He seems to have more map vision and more map control. He's got a ranger here, which will counter that MD. There is a V coming in here. Might just shoot the oil down. Or is MP3 just going to leave it? He is shooting the oil down. But he's also moving into the main base. So, does he want to kill the oil or does he want to move in? 2 Vs coming in now for Bogom. Dozer goes down for MP3. I think that's the last one, isn't it? It's the last Dozer. These Vs here kill the only V there of MP3. There is another one back here. V there has gone down as well. Is that MP3's V? MP3's V has gone down as well. This Dozer at risk of going down. I think that's the last one, isn't it? Does it matter, though? Because look here, MP3's base is wrecked. Oh. That's interesting. If he moves them out of the way, is he going to die? That hit there is going to be interesting. Oh, just survives because there's 2 of them together. These fully loaded Vs here, just working wonders. They've killed everything here of MP3. MP3 tracing, killing the battle drones. I mean, you'll take anything you can kill at this point, but he only has 1 V now and a barracks. Meanwhile, both players are actually Dozer hunted, but BogomDaniy's economy is far better, and MP3 knows it. GG. Really well played there from Bogom. 4-0. Jumping into the next game, we've got Bogom now in Sand Serpent map, up in the top left rather, with the USA Vanilla in the blue. Down in the bottom right, we've got MP3 with the GLA Demolition. So here it's worth saying they did. It looks like they did jump into a game, get the armies, and then they've read it, so they've had time to think of a strat. USA versus demo. Quick fake barracks there, no doubt. Probably going to get a few terrorists here, maybe one to the middle. 2 supplies, looking like a really decent build order. And where is the drone? Drone's here. I don't think that's going to get found by this tunnel though, so Bogom for the rest of this will have the vision of the GLA base, so he knows if there's terrorists, he knows if there's rebels going to get the oils and stuff like that. Meanwhile, yeah, BogomDaniy has gone for a barracks and a war factory. He's only got 1 Chinook as of yet, now 2. Sending his Dozer straight down the mid. Common strat here for USA among the top players, at least. Or maybe among all players, actually. Common is to send a Dozer straight down the middle. So yeah, typically you want to have a terrorist there, probably. Or at least if the Dozer is going to get the crush there, or going to at least deny it, then you take RPG, better bring a worker next. So you can drop off some RPGs inside of here and actually finish that as well. But yeah, Bogom denying some mid control there. And the worker going to build a demo trap here. Has been beaconed though. Ranger's going to try and get these oils over here. But yeah, the counter to this, as I found out from playing Boyka in that last challenge I played, I don't know if you saw that or not. Can't remember if I uploaded it. I think I did. What was it? Was it Nerosk top 8? I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I played against Boyka and I went for this oil boom that Bogom is going for. And as long as a technical from the GLA goes straight to the oils and denies it, you're in a very bad situation. So yeah, I think GLA's got the advantage here. Terrorist tries to detonate some Vs there. He's going to shoot the oil, but it's not enough though. Can't really do anything with that terrorist. I think he's going to try and tuck himself in a position where the Vs might die if they chase it. A few more technicals being prepared. It is a TNT being prepared. Tunnel dropped down by the demo trap. Firebase being dropped down here. There's no third Chinook or a second supply just yet. He's actually just on one supply and one oil just yet. Just now, rather. And oil being captured here. Ranger here is going to deny that worker building that tunnel. You do want a mid control here. You do want a mid presence as a GLA, because if those Vs amass and just go straight down the middle, as I've said many times before, if it closes down the arms dealer, very, very hard to recover from that. This looks like a TNT, but the problem is it's taking so much damage already. Is it even going to get to its desired target? I'm going to guess not. Nah, it gets popped open. Only 2 terrorists anyway, so the most things he could kill there is probably a power and a barracks. Maybe you get the dozer hunt or something. But now these V's pushing down the middle because MP3's lost the mid control, so that arms dealer is under threat. Because Bogom doesn't even need to engage that tunnel there. What is this, though? Oh, baby, baby! Oh, that's a Boyka-style TNT. Boyka-style TNT. 4 V's gone down. Actually, 3 V's and an ambulance. Very, very well played there by MP3. Based on that, you should win the game. Killing the first big V army like that, pretty much all of it, except 1 V. Very, very nice indeed. Yeah, you should be able to win the game. You got a supply here. You're getting oils behind it. You've got the rebels there. No capture upgrade yet. That's gone down. This is actually looking amazing for MP3. I'd happily jump in and take this position that he's in now. I think he's definitely in the lead. Those are at risk of going down there. RPGs and the technicals, though, popping a quite a bad position. And the V's surrounding actually managed to clear all of it up. And suddenly, that good position that MP3 was in not looking so great now after losing that big army. There's a few more technicals coming in, and one of them is a super tech. You can tell by the massive gun it's got on top of it. There's actually a few different skins for the technicals. You'll notice that one, and that one are all different models. They're all exactly the same, do exactly the same damage, but they are different models, just cosmetics. I think it's the only unit in the game that's like that, which is interesting. Like, you would imagine maybe a few GLA units would look like that, like toxin tractors look like a very homemade thing. You would imagine some of them look different, or you would imagine scorpions and marauders, a few things, scud launchers would look different. If you were just building them out of scrap from a scrapyard, which is what it basically looks like, they're built them from scrap, so for the tanks, you would imagine a lot of them would look different. But yeah, technicals seem to be the only unit like that. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think there's any other units like that where they all look different. It's 3 different models. It's like model A, B, and C or whatever. Bogom with his second V army now, and there is no more tunnels than just this one in the base. This palace is at risk of going down. Gonna get denied. There's a counter attack here for MP3. He's trying to trap these V's against the corner of the map. Might actually cause some big damage here, but decides to bail on that. Bring in some more reinforcements here. V has been picked off there. This V will probably go down. So a bit of a base trade. But can MP3 even win against these V's and all these missile defenders? He's going to take some damage, but ultimately there's only these few terrorists remaining. Don't know why sometimes terrorists go into the middle of the building like that. But yeah, MP3 under a lot of threat now. His palace has been denied. Second arms dealer has gone down. He's mined out on his second. He's behind on his oil capture because he's only just getting it now. And the search and destroy is in play, which means these V's don't even need to take damage from this tunnel because they can just outrange it. Technicals coming in. And do pick off another V. He seems to be bailing on these fights a little bit too soon, MP3. Could have picked off a few more missile defenders there. 3 more missile defenders could have gone down. Bogom has got MP3's oil now. Veterancy on these V's going to make him harder to kill. But I think these technicals could still win the fight, you know. Ooh, is Bogom going to get inside of that building? Don't think so, actually. Technicals are engaging the hut anyway. 1 V here are quite low. Quite a few technicals going down, though, as well. Pretty efficient trades there for Bogom. A lot of technicals going down. V's got a little bit too close this tunnel. One more V does go down, and the two remaining. It's highly vetted. Got the tow missile upgrade now as well. Technical does go down. This barracks is going to go down. Seems like he has loads of workers here, but that's because the second supply there dried up and they've all transitioned over to that one. So Mp3 right now is fighting for survival in this tournament. Is it still winnable from this position? It's certainly going to be hell of a difficult with all these V's streaming across the map. Search and Destroy is probably going to be Auroras soon, or there could be. So yeah, it's looking very bad for Mp3, losing his arms dealer here. You can just see the XP racking up there for Bogom. Really well played by him. Mp3 is defeated, and another 5-0. So nice try there from Mp3. Good job for entering, but sadly no match for Bogom, at least today. He goes 5-0 ahead, takes his best of 9, and progresses to round 2. So GG, well played. Let me know what you thought of this one in the comments, and see you in the next one.